Hi Sequels friends! Today we are going to do another update recap. Now if you don't know, that is when I provide you with an update and do a little recap on a previous unboxing that I've done on my channel. Today's update is going to be on a Jomar Pre-Loved Shoe Box. Now I haven't sold through the entire box yet, but I have sold through 55%. And I like the direction this box is going in, so I thought it would be worthwhile to go ahead and share an update with you. So if you've been thinking about purchasing from Jomar, specifically the pre-loved shoes, this is a video you won't want to miss, so keep on watching. Hi Sequels friends, welcome. It is so wonderful to have you here. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're new, my name is Heather and I am a part-time reseller, and I use this YouTube channel to document my journey. So if you love all things selling, all things thrifting, unboxings, hauls, go ahead, hover over that Sequels icon and click for notifications. As you can see outside, we are getting into peak leaf season here in the Smoky Mountains of North Carolina, and I am feeling very I'm feeling autumn. Whatever the word is, I'm feeling autumn. I got big sleeves, I got autumn colors. I'm feeling it today. I love the seasons, but I am, growing up in Florida, I am one of those people who live for summer more than any other season. And I do think no matter how everybody here loves autumn in the mountains, I still think springtime is the most beautiful with all the colors, but you can't beat stomping on some crunchy leaves. So I'm here for it and I am feeling it today. Enough about that. Let's get into this box. So I'll link the original unboxing above and below. So if you didn't get to see that or you want a refresher, you're welcome to pop on over to see that. But I will also right now give you a little update. So that box came with 20 pairs of shoes in it. The box itself cost $85. I had a 10% off coupon, so it cost me $76.50. But I also had to pay about $16 for shipping and handling. So my total buy-in price was $92.39. That ain't nothing to mess with. You know I am a cheapskate if you've been watching me any sort of time. So you know if I spend $100 on something, I'm hoping to make at least $300. I ended up just listing 18 of the 22 pairs of shoes. Originally, I think I was planning on listing all of them, but after looking over and everything, I decided to list just 18 of them. So my average cost of goods shot up a little bit from the original video and came in at $5.13. In that video, I projected that I would make anywhere, based on comps, anywhere between $516 gross and $736. I've learned over and over again, as I'm sure that you guys have learned with me, that I typically come in towards the low end of that price. I send offers to watchers and likers and like to have a little bit of wiggle room if I need to run a sale. I've sold 10 of the 18 pairs of shoes, and it's been about 4 months since they were first listed, and that is a 56% sell-through. I'm pretty impressed with that. I'm also very impressed because 4 so far of the 10 pairs of shoes that have sold have netted me more than 20 bucks. And I do have a goal of just trying to make sure my average sale price is over 20 bucks. I'd like it to be more than that, but we're baby stepping it here because I'm not there yet. So let's go over the ones that sold. And again, 2 of these I expected, but 2 of these were a bit of a surprise. This first one was a bit of a surprise. It's just aerosoles. They are aerosoles. The silhouette is called The Story, and they are, you know, like a very 90s-esque wedge. I ended up selling these for $34, which means I netted $22 after platform fees and cost of goods. These I figured would sell. I love these. Again, very 90s vibes. And again, I thought that these were most likely vintage. They are some chunky ass sole slides from Cole Haan. Very beautiful. I love that they were black and brown, so much more versatile. I ended up selling these for $35 and netted $22.87. these Danny black sandals, which I believe is a brand that is sold at Anthropologie. I love the fun mix of color, the woven detail. I was pretty confident, I think, in the video that these would move, and they did. They sold for $65.99, looks like an eBay sale. And after cost of goods, shipping, because shipping is included in that price, and platform fees, I netted $24. Hush puppies. Hush puppies. I think I probably said these are a very wearable silhouette. I could see a lot of people wearing them, but I do not believe I was excited about them. And in fact, this entire box, I don't believe I was excited about it. I think I've been calling it the basic bitch box because there wasn't anything that was totally like, there was just too much regular normal stuff in it to get me very excited. But these sold for $34. And I netted $22.07 on a pair of dadgum hush puppies. I don't know if I just got lucky with this buyer or if this is a thing, but I'm shook. Overall, of the 10 items that I sold, the average sale price came in at $30.26, and my average net came in at $16.84. That is a pretty significant drop for me, what's typical of me, but that's also because the cost of goods are $5.13. Not really too shabby. It's about what I would pay at Goodwill. What's that, $4.99 at Goodwill? I think it's $4.99 at Goodwill. So let's get into numbers. So far, I have grossed $301.97. Yeah. Now, as I was just saying, I'm not ROIing as much as I usually would. I ended up, my ROI is coming in at 56%. My average ROI across the board is more like a 65 to 68 range. And so far, I have netted, after everything, put in my pocket, $168.43. Okay, so let's talk what the remaining gross potential is. That's one of my favorite things to do on this video, to not only say this is how much money I've made thus far, but let's use this information to decide how much potential gross and net I have left to make. Now there are 8 more pairs of shoes to sell, and based on the original projections, which were based on the comps that I did 4.5 months ago, those prices were coming in total between $242 and $347. Now I am going to just leave those comps as they are. I'm not going to recomp them. I'm probably just going to hold out through 4th quarter because I got tons of other stuff to do than to worry about that. So as I do, let's just assume we make the low end of that because these aren't the fast sellers. So let's just assume we make the low. We have the potential to gross another $242. So let's add that to the $301.97 that we've already grossed. And that means we have the potential to gross about $544. Now that is making this box already a winner because it's within my predicted gross projections, which was $516 to $736. Like I always say, I typically come in towards the lower end of that. Now we do already have our gross margin, our return on our investment of 56%. So let's just assume out of this 242, we actually put in our pocket 52%. If we do, that means our net potential on the remaining 8 items is $135.52. Now we've already netted $168.43, so let's add $168.43 plus $135.52, and now we have, in addition to a potential gross number, now we have a potential total net number, which is $303.95. The grass is being mowed now. So almost $304. So just as a reminder, this box costs $92.39. If we actually netted $304, that is great to me because that is your net. That's after your cost of goods that I would end up making 3 times my investment. I'm totally happy with that. I like that. There is no problem at all. Now, I wasn't super excited about this box. There was a sprinkling of fun things in there, but I think it's also a nice reminder that basics sells. So if we can get the rest of the items sold at this price and net that number, I would say that this is a good box, and this is definitely a box I will be on the lookout for. If you've watched a recap before, then you probably know my strategy of typically coming in here and doing a update recap, and then that is a precursor to what you're going to see on Friday, which I usually purchase another one of these boxes because the numbers are looking good. I might as well buy another one, and then I share that with you on Friday. Well, unfortunately, I have not been able to get my hands on another Pre-Loved Shoe Box from Jomar. Every time I've gone in, I just have not found one available for sale. But you know, your girl couldn't go to the Jomar website and not buy something. And you know, I already have like 100 pieces of my 500 units of inventory in jewelry, but I couldn't resist. So I ended up buying a Jomar jewelry box. It is the first time I've ever bought this box. In fact, I've never had any jewelry box from anybody besides Goodwill. Not for not trying. I've tried to get my hands on a thread up one, but I just haven't had the luck yet. And I have to tell you, I did a little sneak peek and looked in the box. I have not run comps on anything, but based on looks alone, I'm pretty excited about this box, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. So while you don't get a shoe box, you do get a fun Jomar unboxing this Friday. So if you haven't done so already, make sure you go ahead, hit that subscribe button, ring-a-ding-a-ling my bell so that you are notified on Friday when I upload that video. I'd love to hear from you guys. Let me know in the comments what you think, and until then, I hope you guys have an awesome week, and I'll see you on Friday with that Jomar jewelry unboxing. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Okay. When your damn iPhone cuts off for no apparent reason, and you're starting to wonder, I did see a timer up top that said I'd been talking for 9 minutes, and then you go to look at your videos and you don't see it. And then you have a little mild freakout session. Furiosa, no, out. It's there.